What did your mum have to say for herself?
I didn't even see her. Just dumped him on a social worker and named me as his legal guardian.
Has he even got a name?
How about unlucky son?
How can she do this to him, to us? She's just selfish.
Why don't I go and get Jack's old car seat? You know, so when he's ready to go home.
But I don't want you to do anything.
No, we're gonna need it. Go on, Pete.
How did this happen?
Well, I thought you'd have known about the birds and the bees by now.
I know who the bird is, but who the hell's the bee?
Apparently she wouldn't say.
Obviously someone she's ashamed of.
Hey, almost ready for clocking off. A bottle of vodka with your name on it.
Yeah, I can't. I'm snowed under.
Since when were you employee of the month?
Look, Debbie and Kane have gone AWOL, and I'm on my own here, so I can really do without your hassle, all right?
You know, your mean and moody thing was quite hot to begin with. Now it's just really old.
Where's she? I'm off now.
Oh, is it the time? I got carried away with work.
Hey, what are you doing here?
Oh, Archie was getting a bit grisly, so we thought we'd come and walk you home. Oh. He's outside being entertained by Barry Brumcrack. So listen, Amelia's been invited to a party next week. You can bring Archie if you like.
It might not be up to me if it's after Monday. We probably have to ask Jay for his permission.
How come?
Because of this meeting. Jay swears that by the end of it, he'll be taking Archie home.
Rachel, you've got it all wrong.
He seemed pretty certain, smug in fact.
But it's just a mediation meeting. You do know what that means.
That's to see if the parents can compromise, right?
Exactly. Only if they can't, does it go to court.
Well, so he can't just get custody like that?
Of course not. I'm sorry if Jay implied otherwise. Look, you've really got nothing to worry about.
Yeah. Because Jay's going to be the one bricking it. Because I'm going to make sure the court, the lawyers, the whole flaming lot of them know that Archie's staying with me. End of.
Eric, what are you doing in here?
I was enjoying some peace and quiet. A rare commodity when you're married to the likes of Valerie.
Yeah, but it's your birthday.
Exactly. And for once, I can do as I please.
Yeah, but I wanted to buy you a birthday drink in the pub, remember?
Not necessary. I'm perfectly happy here, thank you.
Well, I've already got some champagne on ice now, so... Eric, seriously, I've just blown a whole day's wages, come on.
No, something to Chaz.
Well, I can help man the bar.
No, you're too good to me.
Champagne?
Oh, no, not for me, thanks.
Oh, you're not drying out and all, are you?
No, I'm just on some medication and alcohol doesn't agree with it, I'm afraid. Actually, I forgot to take the tablet.
Oh, Ashley, it's important that you take them on time.
I'll just pop home and get them and check on Dad and Arthur at the same time.
Now, let me go. You've been cooped up in hospital all week.
Yeah, stay and enjoy yourself.
No, honestly, I'm fine, don't fuss.
Is it now? Get your game face on. Ta-da! Happy birthday!
How much is this costing us?
Oh, it's only a few nachos.
Oh, I thought we were keeping this on a QC.
As if. Come on in, let's get this party started!
Well, from what you're saying, it sounds like Kieran's broken hearts on the mend. You know, the best way for a bloke to get over a girl is to get another one.
Well, sounds like his fling's over already. I think it was just a rebound thing.
Well, maybe he's realised he has to forget about girls and focus on his studies.
He seems to be settling well. Should be able to take him home soon, love.
You go. Robert and Chrissy said they'd look after the kids until we get back.
What a start in life.
Is anybody else getting deja vu?
What do you mean?
Charity had Nora in prison and all.
Didn't know who the dad was then either.
Why would she go through it with the pregnancy if she was in this position?
After all that trouble with Declan, I don't know why she wanted another baby at all.
This must have been what she meant.
You knew about this?
No. When I went to visit her ages ago, she reckoned she had something up her sleeve that would reduce the sentence.
What kind of person would have a child just to take a few months off a sentence?
Charity.
Yeah, and that didn't work. It's plan B. Dump on Debbie.
She probably knows he's best off with you for now, love.
Yeah, or she can't be bothered. Haven't I got enough on with the garage and Jack and Sarah?
No, it's all right, love. We'll all help.
If you're looking for Finn, he's gone raving with Pollard.
It's you I've come to see. I wondered if you'd seen Pete.
Nope. Probably too ashamed to show his face. And when he does, I'm going to smack him in it.
Yeah, well, I've spoken to him. He knows now what he did was wrong.
Oh, so he's only fessed up because you made him?
I'm sure he's sorry. Especially if he finds that Debbie can't forgive him. That would suit you, wouldn't it? To see those two split up.
Hey, if he can't hang on to his bird, not my fault.
Ross, why are you so hell-bent on coming between them?
He's the one who messed up, and I've not even had an apology yet.
I don't act so hard done by. We both know you drove him to it.
Oh, my God, this is typical. You're still protecting Mr. Perfect.
Actually, it's you I'm trying to protect. Listen to me, Ross. You might think you won Debbie. And I'm sure it'd be an extra added bonus for you to get one over on your brother. But I'm telling you now, it's not worth it. I've been there myself, remember, with John and Moira. And you know how that turned out.
I wonder where Ashley's got to. It's been ages. We tried calling him. He's not answering. What if something's happened?
Well, Sandy would have called her, surely.
What if he never made it home?
Happy 70th, Eric.
Ah, thank you. And I'd be happy, yeah, if people stopped mentioning my age. I'm getting hammered at my expense.
Hey, less of the grumpy old man act. Just be glad you've got a wife who wants to make the day special for you.
This is from Amber. Happy birthday, Grandad.
Oh, how adorable. I shall treasure it.
Oh, we'll stick it on the fridge.
More than I've had from David. Hasn't even called.
Maybe he's a bit confused with the time difference.
There isn't one.
Well, he's never been the sharpest tool in the box.
Right, everyone, it's time for our surprise now. I know I haven't known Mr. Pollard very long, but I do know he's an amazing man. And he's had an amazing life.
And an amazing wife.
Yeah. So, me and Finny Boy have made a little,
A montage. A montage, kind of like This Is Your Life.
yeah. So, Eric, here are some of your best bits.
Actually, they look like Val's best bits.
Get out of my way.
Will you just listen? I don't want you to make the same mistakes I did.
There was something between me and Debbie. There always has been before she got with Pete.
Right, so answer me honestly. Would you be so interested if she wasn't your brother's fiancée? Look, Ross, I know where you're coming from. You feel the same way about Pete as I did about John. I always thought he was the favourite. The one with the perfect life.
What? So you muscled in on Moira just to get one over on John?
No, at the time I really felt something for her, but I can see with hindsight that at least half the attraction was she was off limits.
Oh, it's not about that.
You sure? Because you're taking a big risk. John never knew what I did, but he knew I was jealous. I lost my brother, and I destroyed my own marriage.
Yeah. Thanks for the lecture, but I know what I'm doing.
Even if you end up with Debbie, if you care about your brother at all, I guarantee the guilt will lead to hurt you. You sure you can live with that?
haven't seen that much of you since I bathed you when you were a babe. And I hope never to again.
I have never been so embarrassed.
Well, there was that time when...
Shut up, Finn. This is all your fault.
I don't know what happened. Your files must have got mixed up with ours.
Eric, I'm so sorry. They were supposed to be private. I wanted to surprise you.
Well, you certainly did that.
Never be able to show me face in here again.
Why not? You've shown everything else.
This one is all partied out, aren't you? Oh, it's way past her bedtime.
Let's get her home then.
No, why don't you stay here? I fancy another night anyway.
Okay, well, if Kieran's finished studying, send him over for a drink. I'm sure he deserves it now that he's knuckling down.
Okay. Bye.
Hey, Dad. We'll have some champagne. Val's paying.
I see you're in a celebratory mood.
Well, it's a party. That's what normally happens.
Meanwhile, Rachel's going out of her mind about the mediation. Thanks to you, son.
But if she's too thick to understand words with more than 2 syllables, that just goes to prove my point. She is not good mother material.
I hope you're not going along with his mind games.
Well, it's not our fault she got the wrong end of the stick.
Well, you understand, Dan. I had to put Rachel straight.
Why are you always taking her side?
Because I'm looking out for Archie. It's better for him to have both parents. Why can't you stop this nonsense and share custody?
That is not an option.
You know, you're still the same spoiled little brat who wants to keep all his best toys. Don't expect my support.
I'm more kind of, you know... it's not what it looks like. Okay, it's...
Right, that's it. Party's over, everyone. I've got to get Amber to bed and I want this place cleaned up. You better get your head straight, Kieran, because you've got some serious explaining to do.
I hate to state the obvious, but if you'd never had those pictures taken in the first place...
Well, how else are you supposed to keep a marriage exciting? Just because Doug's idea of risky is a buttered scone at the garden centre.
There's nothing wrong with enjoying simple pleasures.
She's right, though. When I worked on the chat line, all the married blokes used to moan about their wives being boring. Could never accuse you of that, eh?
Enough! This is supposed to be my party, not a post-mortem on the death of innocence.
Sorry I ruined it.
I've ruined it? My dear girl, I am the envy of every man in here.
In which case, why don't you sit down and enjoy the show? I'll do the live version for you later. You know, if you keep arguing with your dad, it's our family that's going to look unfit.
I need to make Rachel look bad. You know, the courts always come down on the side of the mother, even when they are tracky-wearing scrubbers. If we want Archie, this is the only way that we will win. Then we can be a family. The 3 of us.
I suppose the end justifies the means. But you're going to have to box clever.
Ashley, we've been worried sick.
Well, you weren't at home.
We've looked everywhere for you.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to worry you.
Well, you shouldn't have gone AWOL, and you shouldn't be here on your own.
But I didn't want to be in the pub either. All those people. What if something had happened?
I know it's hard. But if something did happen, you'd be better off with people around you. Your health has to come first.
You don't need to pray for miracles. You've got good doctors if you just trust them.
Everything seems so uncertain.
It'll be fine once the medication kicks in. There might be a bit of trial and error, but I'll be with you every step of the way.
Granny Charity had a baby, but she can't look after him at the moment, OK? So it's going to be down to us.
I don't want another boy.
Well, we're just going to have to get used to it, Sarah.
Hey, come on. Look, your mum needs your help. And you're the best person for the job because you're such a brilliant big sister already. Plus, get to boss 2 boys around now. That we've got a deal?
Deal.
Cool. Look, why don't you go and get one of your old teddy bears from upstairs? Help him stay asleep, eh? That's a good girl.
Thanks. Thanks for that. I shouldn't be taking my stress out on her.
You're a good mum, Debs. You can handle another one standing on your head.
Look, we haven't got anything in for him, so...
Well, the shop will be shut by now.
Yeah, well, I'll just see if Carly's in. I'm sure she'll open if she knows it's an emergency.
Can't we manage until tomorrow? We need to talk.
I just need to sort this first.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Kieran, your dad is going to go ballistic. Oh, it's bad enough that you went behind our backs like this.
I'm doing it.
Well, no, you've had a hard time of it, all right? And we tried to make allowances. You've so crossed the line this time.
What do people want from me? When I tried to settle down, you said I was too young, and now I'm back to my age, and you're still not happy.
No, you're acting like an idiot. Right, you need to get a grip before you mess up your life altogether.
Fine, yeah?
Oh, God, look at the state of you. Kieran, what the hell do you think you're doing?
Oh, finally! What is with the radio silence?
Look, it's a long story, all right? I can't stay.
We need to talk, and you've been ignoring me all day.
Mum's had a baby. I knew nothing about it until today, OK? And now I'm supposed to be the one that's got to look after him.
Charity's had a baby?
Yes. Apparently, she thought it was going to be a get-out-of-jail-free card, but that didn't work, so I've got lumbered. So things are pretty crazy right now, Ross.
Yeah, well, you don't have to worry about me anymore.
What?
Me, you, whatever this is, it's going nowhere. It's not worth it, is it? So let's not go there again.
Yeah, you're right. I've got enough problems without a prat like you adding to them.
I'm sorry. Really, that wasn't about you.
Let me guess. Vanessa?
I just really miss her. I just wanted to get wasted to forget her.
It will get better. But drinking yourself stupid isn't the answer.
Oh, what is then?
You know, when David ditched me, I thought I was literally going to die. I was a mess for a long time. But then I took control of my life, and I met your dad. I am so much happier now.
So what, I should just get an arranged marriage?
No. All I'm saying is, have a little faith. Vanessa was your first love, but she's not going to be your last.
Okay, look, I'll take the flak for the party, but just don't say anything about the other thing. You know, I didn't mean anything by it. Please, Brie.
What the hell's happened here? So much for studying, eh? Is this how you plan to pass your exams?
I'm really sorry, Dad.
Look, it wasn't Kieran's fault. He invited a few friends over for a few beers while they revised, but some college kids gate crashed me. He was trying to get rid of them when I arrived, so...
And now we're supposed to clean up after you?
But why don't we just leave this for tonight? You know, we're all tired, yeah?
Go on, get upstairs.
Yeah, I'm really sorry.
You know, I really thought you'd turned a corner.
I tried telling you he's not over Vanessa. He's hit him harder than we thought. Listen, he'll get through this though, okay?
Yeah. Yes, we both have to work harder to try and help him.
I hate her and I don't want to see him.
Come on, it might be fun to have a baby brother to play with.
Is this why she didn't want to see me? Because she's got a new baby?
No. Listen, she didn't want to see anyone.
Has she got a new boyfriend? I know how babies are made and I don't want another new dad.
Well, that's not going to happen.
You can't promise that though, can you?
Well, that went well.
You can't expect him to understand if we can't get our heads round it. Didn't you know who she was involved with?
Why would I know anything?
You're closest to her. Thought she might have confided.
Well, she didn't.
I expect we'll find out soon enough.
Did you find Carly?
What? Oh, no.
I can nip to the all-night garage if you want.
I don't think I can cope with all this.
Hey, look, it'll be all right. Well, I know I messed up yesterday. About all this stuff with Ross. What is history? Okay.
It's not just you. I've been an idiot as well.
Maybe we're made for each other, eh?
I don't think I can do this without you.
You don't have to. I love you, Debs. I won't let you down again.
I know. I know. And that's why I love you too. Jenny, I promise I won't tell my dad. Who was it? Who died?
That's your Friday night double bill from Coronation Street at 7:30 and 8:30. Coming up tonight, do this week's gadgets get the thumbs up? All new Big Box, Little Box is next.